What's up everybody, my name is Rob Simmons and welcome to my channel. As part of the Nintendo Direct 2021, we got an announcement trailer that The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is going to be released on HD on the Nintendo Switch. I know the game sort of divided among the fan base, but I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing it and I really enjoyed the storyline for the game, so I can't wait to see how different the graphics looked from the Wii to the Switch, so let's get to it. Oh, and by the way, it's a bit of a longer trailer format, it's on. I don't know why I said that. Oh, I like how it looks so far. Oh, that is crisp. Wow. The colors are so vibrant. Forget about that, boss. Whoa! That's it. There's still 3 minutes left in the video. Oh.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword.
I remember that. It's going to be different from the Switch Joy-Con.
With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we created the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers.
I knew it.
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
I'm sorry if I couldn't resist.
You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow.
Oh, nice.
These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
I'm glad both those options are available.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Oh, nice.
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
They even have the symbols on them.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword,
up.
as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
So it's going to arrive.
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
I definitely will.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Yeah, obviously I kept the infomercial, for lack of a better term, in there because I wanted you guys to hear what he had to say. And so far, I usually don't say this about remasters I played in the past, but I'm definitely going to check out this game when it's released because, well, it'll be a lot of fun to revisit the memories of playing Skyward Sword on a Wii. And plus, I think the original, the new graphics look very nice. It looks so crisp and beautiful, so smooth. And oh, I almost forgot to mention that I want to see what it's like for myself to use a sword, shield and a sword on the Switch Joy-Cons. And plus, part of the reason I like these remasters is that, well, for those who didn't have access to the original consoles, it gave newer players from the newer generation a chance to experience them. That's why I enjoyed Link's Awakening and Samus Returns. And it's hard to believe that in a few days it'll be Zelda's 35th anniversary, so something tells me we'll get a few more announcements in the next couple days. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this trailer. Thank you for watching.